How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is episode 14 of a Let's Play series here on Farming Simulator 25 on Riverbend Springs. And in the last episode, we ended up buying a whole new farm over on the east side of town there, and we ended up starting to do all sorts of work to it. We ended up getting all the grass off of it, we ended up getting all the trees cut up, and we were just feeding our sawmill with all the trees that we had because we wanted to just get rid of everything over there to kind of widen everything out as best as we possibly can. But what do we have going on here today? Well, we've got a few things we need to work on here on both our farm and Unk's farm. We're still kind of working on things, getting the trees and stuff loaded in the background. As we left off in the end of the last episode, the sawmill was absolutely slam-packed full. It's now still slam full. We're still slowly loading things as we can, but there's only so much room we can put in there. We also are here at the stone factory. The reason we're here at the stone factory is because we found out through the grapevine, living in a small town and whatnot, that the previous owners were actually very ready to sell this place. And we actually kind of hit this at the exact right time for them and for us. So the reason they were really willing to sell this place to us is because they were in over their heads when it came to this specific factory. The problem is that the stone factory itself, it works so incredibly slowly that they weren't able to outpace the cost that they had incurred by purchasing this place. So what had happened was when their belt system had broke, because we have the dredging barge that is also a part of this, digging up all these stones here, they had no way to be able to replace the belt system. That's why they got a hold of us in order to bring our equipment over here and just load it in for them, kind of the neighborly kind of thing. And now it's ours. We're able to outpace it because we're able to subsidize the production here with our sawmill. So our sawmill is producing a whole bunch of products all at once. This is going snail's pace slow. It doesn't matter that it's going that slow to us, but to them it was devastating. They just couldn't get the money recuperated fast enough. And all that being said and done, they were telling us about how before they had sold it, they had a belt system in place and it just broke. Well, I want to go out and get a new belt system, something that we can just kind of set and forget kind of thing in order to get this kind of up and running and a little bit more automated, because we got that dredging barge. They're coming in every single day, offloading all these stones, and we have to come in here every day to be able to load them into the factory. Well, now no more. JP is also going to be working on some contracts in the background, and then we're going to be working on getting paid. We got to figure out ways to make money because we've got quite a bit of debt here. And it's now January, and we have the ability to sell off a few products. So that is what we have in store for right now. So JP, are you ready to get to work?
I'm ready. Let's go do this.
All right. Go ahead and head out from here. I'll go ahead and cut us out and cut us back in once we get everything all figured out. We did place an order for the new belt system, and it's supposed to be delivered here before too much longer. So here's hoping that when the time we cut back in, it'll be here ready to go. So cut us out now, cut us back in once we hear back from them. We'll see you in a while. All right, so we got our brand new belt system all delivered, and I just need to get it all set up, ready to go. So let's go ahead and make our adjustments as necessary. And we'll go ahead and unload everything that we have over here, and then we'll kind of readjust as needed. But you can see just how everything is just loading in perfectly fine and dandy. Now we can actually pull this a little bit forward now. Now it's going to be able to just be good to go. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So now as the dredging barge unloads, you can see it's going to load onto the belt and then chuck it right into the production point, which is amazing. This is going to be a set and forget kind of thing. We're not going to have to worry about this any further. And the great part about it too is that it's going to have space to where we'll be able to bring our equipment in, and if we need to unload, say, a stone picker or something like that, we're going to be able to do that too. But this is already up to 111,000 liters of stones. So I'm pretty pleased with that. But now I need to head across the street and go back to Unk's farm, and I need to sell off a whole bunch of wood chips. We got like 44,000 wood chips. We're in January, as you can see, and we have got the high points in prices to consider. So that's what we're going to work on. We're going to get the wood chips out of here, and I think we're also going to take the wheat. We got to top off our chickens to make sure that they have food for the year. But we have things that we can sell, and I want to start earning some money instead of spending it all.
Oh, but you do that so well.
I do it amazingly, but I need to make sure that I'm bringing in some cash too.
Oh, look at you being all considerate.
I know it happens every once in a blue moon. All right, where did we leave the John Deere?
I have the John Deere. I figured I'd be nice to let you use the McCormick.
Oh, well, aren't you sweet?
Well, if you're gonna try and make us some money, I gotta be nice about it, you know.
Oh, well, let's let's not get too sweet here. I mean, only so much sweetness that can be handled before teeth starting to rot.
Speaking of which, no, just joking.
All right, so let me hook up to this trailer here. I think we're gonna wait a minute. Did you notice there's a soccer ball stuck in the tree?
Um, yeah, about that.
What did you
I was
do?
trying. I was trying to be Pele.
And what did you learn?
That I'm not Pele.
Okay, as long as you learned your lesson.
At the end of the day, there's a reason that I'm helping on the farm and not playing professional soccer.
Okay. Well, it does sound like you learned your lesson, so I won't rub it in too hard. All right, so I'm loading up the wheat here first. Gonna dump out whatever the chickens need.
Which probably not much.
No, probably a few hundred liters at best.
Well, I'm pretty sure that thing only holds like 600 liters.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
even if they were completely empty.
All right, let's get this all topped up. Perfect. Well, that actually worked out really nicely because I can hold 28,000 liters. I dumped out enough to be able to dump the rest of the wheat into the trailer, and I have about 100 and what is that? 134 liters left of room in the trailer.
Ah, nice.
All right, so let me figure out where I can send this off to. So I'm going to make a few phone calls. I'll cut us out here, figure out where I can sell this at, and cut us back in once we get there. We'll see you in a while. All right, so I'm approaching the grain barge terminal right over here to my right, and that is going to be our first sell point for wheat. So let's go ahead. Oh, just as we approach, the train is coming right on schedule. Let's see, I think...
Oh, snow would slow them down a little bit.
What's that?
I figured that maybe the snow would slow them down a little bit.
Oh, not at all.
They're down pretty good, actually.
It is coming down pretty good. All right, let's see what we get. Almost a full trailer load, 20 grand. Not bad. Not bad
No.
whatsoever.
It was a decent amount of wheat, but hey, 20 grand, I'll take it.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, now it's wood chip time, so gonna head back to the farm, gonna load up on some wood chips, and then gonna sell it off. We'll see you in a little while. All right, so I got my first load of wood chips. I'm getting ready to deliver it up to the animal dealer right here. They like to use this stuff for bedding. So let's go ahead and pull in. And I believe they want me to drop it off right over here. All right, 28,000 liters. Let's see what we get out of this. And $27,000 for that trailer load. I like it. So far, almost up to what, about $50,000-ish with between the first wheat pile and this one here. Oh, hey.
Crazy drivers. Jeez Louise.
I know, right? Never trust somebody in a John Deere.
Yeah. So the person with the phone bitches about pulled out in front of the person with the John Deere.
See, the key words you just used was just about.
Yeah, well, thanks
You,
to my amazing driving and incredible evasive action skills.
all I
They
hear
just
is, all I heard out of that whole string of words that you just used was my amazing overcorrecting skills.
hey, I saved us an insurance claim.
Did you though? Did you though? Because I'm pretty sure I just watched you hop up the curb. Did you
Hey,
break something along the way?
I did not, but I didn't hit anything.
Oh my
We'll replay that. No contact.
Oh, we'll see how all that goes. But got another 16,000 liters to unload and transport over, which means we're probably going to get about 15 grand-ish in this trip. So I have made roughly, what is that going to be? Give or take about 70-ish grand, give or take.
Somewhere around there.
You know what? I've earned my fair share. I think that kind of makes us equals in our earning capability.
Okay, now let me spend enough to make us equal in that portion too.
No. That's the privilege of being me. I get to spend and you get to earn. I'm just helping. Cause, I mean, I don't know if you noticed it, but I mean, you're kind of slacking in the earning department right now. I'm actually, if anything, I'm picking up your slack.
See, I'm not slacking in the earning department. You're just overachieving in the spending
Well,
department.
see, so there you go. If I'm overachieving, that means that you need to come up to my level. Don't bring me down to yours.
We'll see about that.
All right, so here we go. $15,934. Oh yeah, over 300K right now, which means we're gonna have some money to be able to pay back some of the loan with. Oh my goodness, I almost did it again.
Yeah, well, at least it wasn't me this time.
I said I almost did it again. I didn't do it again. All right, so what I have to do at this point is I need to, before it gets too cold and no, that's not what I need to do. I need to start taking care of the field back at the new farm. So before the snow gets going and gets going too thick and the ground freezes and I'm not able to tear up the ground and do all that stuff, I need to get to work on that. So let's go ahead and cut us out here, and I need to start carrying equipment over to the new field, new farm. We'll see you over there. So I'm pulling up the driveway here. I got the mulcher with me. Gonna go ahead and take care of this itty bitty field here. Let's see. Do that. Do this. So this is just going to be a super quick.
Oh yeah, that's a nice small field. So,
Yeah.
but not bad for a starter, right?
Say that again?
Not bad for a starter field, right?
Oh, no. I mean, considering this is our home, our new plot, I mean, this is what we got to deal with. So, better than nothing.
Exactly.
Especially considering we had nothing before, a
Yeah,
few, a little while ago. So we're gonna turn this into something. Who knows what we're turning it into, but we're doing something.
we're gonna do something with it.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm about through my first headland here. Just gonna ram through this one. Basically, 2 headlands around this whole field here is enough to pretty much get the whole field done.
Pretty much get the whole field done. Yeah. Well, that was the nice thing too about Uncle letting us use his mulcher to do that is he's got a wider mulcher because he's got the bigger fields. So
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. So if we had to deal with, equipment right now, oh my goodness, I don't know even we wouldn't be able to do it. I mean, honestly, we'd probably go bankrupt because we don't have anything right now.
yeah,
I
and
mean,
we're pretty well tapped out on our credit. So
oh yeah, yeah, we're not even pretty well tapped out. We are completely tapped. The bank's loving us right now because we're doing everything we can to, one, take out money from them, but two, we have been paying back the loans that we've been getting, but we just keep getting more loans on top of it. So
yeah, exactly.
they love us, but they don't love us at the same time. But as long as we keep making
Oh
our
no,
payments,
love us. Yeah, they love us because we're making our payments. So
yeah, yeah, exactly. All right, we're almost done with this field. We got one more pass after this. Man, the snow's really coming down. As long as I can get this field plowed, then we ought to be okay from there.
yeah, yeah, because we can always lime and stuff.
Yeah,
After
before we plant and all that. So there we go on the last pass. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut us out here. I got to take this all back to the farm, and then gonna go ahead and bring back the plow. We'll see you in a while. All right, so here we go. Got back with the plow. Gonna go ahead and get to working on this portion of it. Hopefully the ground is not too frozen to where I'm not going to be able to do all this. Oh no, cutting through it like butter. Cool. That works out just fine. So now we'll get through this and probably take care of the rest of this once winter's over and all that. It really doesn't make sense. We're not planting anything right now, so might as well just wait till we need to, kind of thing.
oh yeah, it makes sense. And I mean, here's the thing: given the time of the year, I mean, honestly, after this, probably start working on getting our house around, getting everything set up in it, and
Yeah,
put some
I
iron
mean, we
pressures
got
on it.
we got tons of stuff to do there inside the house, because unfortunately it's a bit of an older house. I mean, not unfortunate, but it is a bit of an older house, so there's little issues here and there that would need to be addressed. So would probably be a good time to take care of that during the winter time.
Well, I mean, it's a slow time for farming, so
Exactly.
good time for home improvement.
All right, just got a few more passes here. And actually, one other thing I need to do is stone picking. I need to get these couple of... It's not going to be tons of stones because it's a tiny field, but might
Well,
as well
hey,
get that done real fast.
100 liters or so, 200, couple 100 liters.
Oh yeah, I'll have to go and lease the stone picker, but
Hey, and it's more stone to put into our factory.
exactly. And I'll be able to test my theory as to how good I did on aligning that uh, belt. If I left us enough room to be able to handle being in and out of that area. But I'll go ahead and cut us out here. Bring back a stone picker. We'll see you in a while. I got the stone picker leased from the shop up there. Gonna go ahead and rip this up real fast. And then... There we go. Perfect. And then we're going to deliver this up to the stone factory and see how all that's going, because like I said, everything, the way I've got it all set up now is it should just be dumping in everything from the dredging barge right into the factory. It shouldn't need any intervention from us whatsoever. And if it works out the way I anticipate it to, it's going to be really nice and really convenient for us going forward.
Oh yeah, no, it'll be nice to have it pretty much automated and you
Well,
know less
any
less thought put into it.
Yeah, exactly. Anytime that you can, kind of set and forget is, the ideal thing, especially when it's not something that's going to cost us any extra money outside of the initial investment of the belt itself. Man, it is really coming down out here. Like, I'm driving around here and I'm having a hard time seeing where the stones are with all the snow coming down. Let's see, I think... There we go. Now what's going on here? Why is it... Huh, that's weird. The steering assist is not giving me proper data. It's only giving me headlands.
Well, might have to do it manually.
Ah, don't tell me that. Okay. Almost done here. We're just going to keep closing the circles. So far, whew, big numbers here, man. Are you ready? Are you ready for this, JP? Big numbers.
Let's hear it.
163 liters so far.
Ooh,
I know. I think we can retire after this one.
I think we can too.
All right. Total at the field. 171 liters. Whew. We're going to make the bank go burr. All right. Actually, I need to go... Is it this way? No, it's... no, it's not this way. Anyways, I'll cut us out here. I'll get over to the stone factory and cut us back out, or cut us back in once we get there. See you in a while. All right, pulling up to the stone factory. Got the 171 liters, the massive haul off of that field. Now, I'm pretty sure... Just kind of pull right past. And... just like that. Look at that. Worked out perfectly. All right. I got to go return this equipment, and then JP and I have got to get to work around the house. So we will likely cut out for a while and cut us back in probably beginning of March. Best case scenario. We'll see you then. So here we are in the month of March, and as you can see, we have made a ton of money. JP and I have been working really hard in the background because we had a bunch of product that we had to go up and sell. We sold it all. We're now over $500,000 in the bank. We're going to be able to pay off a big chunk of our loan here, and we have been just helping out as much as we can. We've been loading up the sawmill, keeping it full. You can see here, if I go to this, we're keeping it as full as it can possibly be and just letting it chug away and chug away and chug away. We got a ton of wood chips up at the sawmill at the moment. I'm going to have to eventually go and get those and bring them over here. But because we're in the month of March, we need to be able to plant something in these fields. And what I'm going to do is that field directly in front of me there, I'm going to plant oats in that field. And what my plan is that because I kind of missed out on the opportunity to do much with that field, I figured planting oats will get us straw, which is part of what we need for our TMR. We can use this as sail bait for the oats and just kind of get rid of it. We have no need to use it for anything other than to fetch a price. And we'll be able to plant it in March and harvest it in July. Then immediately after in September, we'll be able to plant barley or wheat, one of those two. And again, we'll get that another cycle of straw. So we'll be able to harvest that again in June. So that'll work out really, really nicely to be able to kind of get two planting seasons, two planting cycles going on in the same kind of breath. So that'll be really, really good. And then we're going to have to deal with this field here. So all in all, we've got a lot of stuff here left to do. Holy smokes, we have been just working really, really hard in the background, getting everything kind of ramped up. We're getting the repairs done on the home, getting it to, get it to where it's going to be a really nice and comfortable place to live going forward. So here we are. We're going to go ahead and plow out all this. Actually, do I need to plow this out? Let me, let's fold this out. And let's detach that first. Let's just leave that there for just a second. I'm pretty sure I need to plow this out. So, open that. There we go. There's oats. Oh yeah, nope, definitely need to do something with that. But I could. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and... Actually, how wide is this? Because that's 6 meters right there. Well, how wide is my... hold on. Where is it? Oh, Great Plains. 4.6. Alright, so that's going to be too big of a difference. I was wondering if maybe I could... Ooh, easy. If I could hook the planter, or the seeder, behind this. I doubt it would have worked, but it was worth investigating for a little moment there. So now we're going to have even more stones to deal with. So let's do this. Oh yeah, big O stones are going to get out of here. And what's awesome is because we planted this cover crop, 0% fertilized now, but 50% back here. So that's going to be really nice. It's half of fertilizing done for a little bit of cost of seeds. All right. right, so at this point, just going to plow this out. I'm going to have to pick up all these stones. Going to have to grab me a stone picker. And then, yeah, actually, I'll probably plow out that field too. It makes sense just to plow both of these out because come next month, I'm going to be planting in that one. So, yeah, we're going to figure all this stuff out kind of going forward. And, yeah, get this done and get some oats planted. We'll see you in a while.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la. Oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Oh, no.
So now that I'm done with all this plowing, I need to run over to the shop. I need to get a stone picker. Gonna lease one out real quick and pick up all these stones. Go throw them in the stone factory across the street, and then we're gonna get to planting. So let's drop that there. All right, I'll be right back with a stone picker.
I was ready to surrender my heart to you, only you. These lights all around me keep blinding my eyes from you and the truth. Don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me why. I know, no, you won't save my life, save my life. Baby, keep on, you're making the waves. You and I will never be safe, be safe. If the don't tell me why. I know, no, no, you won't save my life. Save my life. Baby, keep on your making the waves. You and I will never be safe. Be safe. If the walls come down, will you pick me off the ground? If the walls come down, will you save me or burn me down?
And here we are. We got both fields have been picked of stones. Over 5,000 liters have been gotten off of each one of the fields. And that's, I mean, that's awesome all by itself. That just means more product that's going to be in our pockets here. And now we need to start seeding. Like I said, we're going to start with just the one at the moment. We're going to do the oat field first. And then going to be setting our sights probably next month on the next field. Let's see. All clear. All right. I need to go return this stone picker. After returning it, we're going to get to planting. We'll see when we get back. All right. So let's set our sights on planting some oats. Let's go ahead and do this. Drop this down, turn this on. Here we go.
Won't you take me home? Give me wings to fly. We can run away. Castle in the sky. Won't you take me home and give me wings to fly? We can be alone in the castle in the sky. We can run away and leave this world behind. Please just take me home to a castle in the sky. Castle in the sky. Castle in the sky. Won't you take me
I can wait another minute. I can wait another second to be with you for an eternity. I feel like I am in a daydream. Every moment that I spend with you, with you.
Won't you take me home and give me wings to fly? We can be alone in the castle in the sky. We can run away and leave this world behind. Please just take me home to a castle in the sky. Castle in the sky. Castle in the sky. Won't you take me
Putting the finishing touches on this field here. Just got a little bit more to go, but then we're going to have an entire field of oats. This is, like I said earlier, this is what's going to make it to where we're going to be able to have multiple harvests within the same season. So this is actually a really, really good thing. I kind of screwed up and I should have kind of jumped on the opportunity to go ahead and work on something earlier than this, but I ended up just kind of letting the ball slip. I was like, oh, well, I'm going to wait specifically for X season. I don't even remember what the season was I was waiting for. But yeah, no, this actually worked out very, very well. We are going to plant some oats and be good to go from here. So I believe that's it. Perfect. So now, going to put this all away and get back to work. I'll cut us out now and cut us back in here in just a little bit. See you in a little while. So I went up and grabbed a roller, and while I was up there, I went ahead and stopped at the bank and paid off a significant portion of the loan. We had $850,000 in debt that we were needing to pay off. We're now down to $450,000 in debt. We paid off $400,000. That's near 50% of the entire loan that we had out is now gone. Gone. I mean, we have been working really, really hard, making really good decisions here, and I'm just absolutely floored. I'm really happy with how things are turning out, and yeah, just could not be any happier. But now I got this roller, let's go ahead and pack down this dirt and make it to where it's going to be a nice, suitable bed for these seeds to grow in. Alright, so for about $6,000 I was able to lease out this slurry spreader here. Go ahead and open this up. We'll get the second layer of fertilizer put on, and then this field will be officially done. We won't have to do anything else to it. Let's drop that down. Oops. And here we go. Oh, hey, helps if I turn the thing on. Try that one more time. There we go. Now we're cooking. That's exactly what we want to see. Putting a nice little layer down. we'll be good to go from here. And here we go. Just got the last bit of slurry here on the field. Let's go ahead and fold that up. You can see fertilized 100%. I don't have anything planted here just yet, but when I do, it's going to be fully fertilized. Not going to worry about, not going to have to worry about liming, anything like that. And same thing here. All of it's fertilized, no liming, it's rolled, it's perfect. This is going to sit and wait until June, I think. Let's see, was it June? Oats. July. It's going to sit here until July, so just a few short months. You know, we're in March, April, May, June, July, so 4 months. We're going to wait 4 months, and then we should be able to harvest this and be good to go. This is going to be a cornfield. We're going to plant a whole bunch of corn here and turn this into chaff, which will eventually get turned into silage. And yeah, we're going to have all the components between the grass field across the street for hay, this one being a cornfield for silage and eventually, or chaff and eventually silage, and this one being our kind of rotation of oats and barley and wheat. This is going to be for straw, and we're going to have all the stuff that we need, all the fixings we're going to need for our cows, and we're just going to keep on buying everything for the pigs over there. So Unc is going to have everything he needs. He's going to be good to go. So now I need to return this and get back to work. Alright, so we were able to get everything all said and done here. We were able to get all the oats planted on this portion of the field, and we were able to get everything fertilized on this field. So this is going to be good to go when it comes time to planting corn next month. So we got a lot accomplished here today. We ended up making sure that our sawmill is completely stacked up and still completely running full bore. And we were able to sell off a whole bunch of equipment. We were able to pay off $400,000 of our loan. Almost half of our loan is gone now. So that is amazing. Well, I mean, we got a lot done. And we were able to install the belt across the street over at the cement factory. So everything said and done, I'm really tickled pink about how much stuff we ended up getting done here today. But I think that is going to be a good place to leave this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things. The algorithms enjoy you doing the show to engage with this channel, enjoying the content. And that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.